Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. So by the end of this tutorial, you will learn how to make this overlap V neckline. Okay, it is beginner friendly, easy step-by-step tutorial. If you want to learn how to make something like this, please keep on watching. Now guys, before we enter into this tutorial, the dress I'm making is going to have a slit in front. Okay, so my center front is actually open, so I have to go ahead and join. You can see the joining at the middle of my center front. All right, so let's get into this tutorial. Okay, now you want to go ahead and fold your neckline. All right, fold it into two just like I'm doing. Fold it into two, arrange it very well. I'm working with a very slippery fabric. Okay, this fabric is very slippery, kept on moving, but yeah. Now what you want to do is the band you are going to join to your neckline, how wide is it going to be? Is it going to be 1 inch wide? Whichever wideness is going to be, you have to divide that wideness into two and then come in from your V-neck points. All right, so mine is going to be 0.75 inches wide. It's not going to be much, just 0.75 inches wide. So I'm going to divide 0.75 inches into two for that V-neck point. But on top, I'm going to take 0.75 on top. So you can see I'm marking 0.75 on top. Then down there, I'm going to divide 0.75 into two. So I'm showing you guys what you would have when you are done. All right, so you want to have a V-neck and then like a little dash at that your V-neck area. Okay, so that dash there should be the same wideness with the band that you are joining on this neckline. Okay, so for me, my band is 0.75 inches. I'm going to divide that into two, and then I'm going to mark it at that my V-neck points, so you can see what I'm doing. So assuming it was 1 inch wide, I'm going to now mark ½ inch down there. Do you understand? Then I'm going to connect from the shoulder where I marked 0.75 inches to that V-neck point where I marked 0.75 inches divided by 2. Okay? And the reason we're dividing by 2 is so that when you open it up, the dash at that down place is going to be 0.75 inches, which is going to be the wideness of my band. Do you understand? So I'm going ahead to cut this out. I'm cutting at exactly at that line that I marked. I'm not adding any allowance. I'm cutting at exactly that line that I marked, okay? And then when you open this up, so that space at that down there is 0.75 inches on the dots, okay? So if your band is going to be 1 inch, on fold, you're going to mark from the center front ½ inch. That when you open this up, you're going to have 1 inch wideness. Mine is 0.75 inches wideness down there. All right. So you must have something looking like this. Now I'm going to measure what I have from the top of the neckline down. What I have is 8 inches on both sides. I'm going to also measure the other side as well to be sure. What I have is 8 inches. I'm going to cut my band I'm going to cut it more than 8 inches long. I'm going to cut it 10 inches long. All right. And then for the wideness, it's going to be 0.75 inches on fold plus 0.5 inches for joining on fold. All right. So I'm going to use my hemming gum to iron this on fold. All right. Please don't use gum stay unless you are using fabric like Ankara. But if you're using like a crepe fabric or silk, just use your hemming gum and do this, okay? It's going to come out very nice. So you can see I have one band ready, the second band. So remember to cut your band longer than what you measured under your neckline. Me, it was 8 inches. I cut 10 inches long. 10 inches length of band, all right? And then on fold, it is 0.75 inches plus 0.5 inches for joining. So guys, you want to go ahead and iron this out very well. And this is what I have. Now, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to now join this to my neckline. Now, I'm going to be just using my pin to show you guys how I'll be doing this on my sewing machine, okay? So for that down part, before you go ahead and join, please, you're going to notch it on both sides so you can see the angle. Just opposite sides of that sharp edge on both sides. Just come in small and then notch. Very, very important. Okay, so just notch. Highest 0.5. Don't go beyond 0.5. All right. And then when you are done with notching, make sure to please notch. This is very, very important. Then you go ahead and then place your band and join. So I'm going to be using my pin to show you guys how I'm going to join this on my sewing machine. Okay, so I'm going to be joining from the top of my neckline to that place where I notched, just at that point where I notched. All right, your notching should be 0.5 inches wide because your joining is going to be 0.5 inches allowance. So your notching should go in by 0.5. Your notching should stop just in front of where you joined. I'm still going to explain this later. So I'm using my pin to just show you guys how I'm going to be sewing this. So my sewing is just going to stop in front of where I notched, and then when I'm done with sewing, on both sides, next thing I'm going to do is now fold the excess of my band inwards, just like so. Then when you are folding, just go ahead and overlap it at that down area, so you can see what we have. Can you see? Now you can remember I told you the guys that the wideness of that down part should be the same as the wideness of your band. I'm going to be using this to beautify this neckline when I'm done with making this dress. So I'll just show you guys what it's going to look like. So I'm going to head to join this on my sewing machine. Now I'm going to go ahead and notch because the one I notched earlier was up to 0.5. Okay, so make sure to notch, and your notching should stop just in front of your stitch. Okay, so remember that we stitched with 0.5 inches allowance. So your notching should just go in by that 0.5. So you can see, I was trying to show you guys what I mean. It should go in by 0.5 and stop in front of that your stitch. And then you now overlap this inwards. All right. If your notching does not go as deep as 0.5 inches, it's not going to relax well when you overlap it inwards. It's not going to relax like this. Okay. So make sure to please notch it well and then go ahead and overlap it, so you can see what it's looking like. I'm yet to iron this, but it's relaxing very well. Next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and give this a very good press. All right. And then we go inwards and hold the excess band inside. Now you're going to bring your excess band, both of them, and then the tip of your V neckline. That's, that place is now like dash. It's now like a straight line. Bring it up as well with the two excess bands, and then stitch everything together. So you can see, I'm going to use my pin to show you how I will stitch it on my sewing machine. So just like so, you would stitch everything together before you cut out your excess. So I'll just show you guys what it should look like when you are done with stitching this. I'm yet to stitch this, but you can see it's looking all flat, all neat. Okay, so guys, I'll head over to my sewing machine and stitch this together, and then come back and show you guys what it's looking like. So I'm gonna head to stitch it behind, and this is what it's looking like. Now I will now go ahead and cut out the excess band. So please make sure that whatever you measure for your neckline, cut excess length of band for it, so that it can go inside very well when you overlap this. And when you are done with stitching everything together, you will now go ahead and cut out the excess. All right, now you can go ahead and weave the edges, even the edge of that down v-neck area, weave everything when you are done. This is what the front is looking like. You can see that it's very, very simple to do. So I'm going to be using this applique to just beautify one side of the neckline. That is the design of the gown that I'm making for my clients. Now guys, there are some overlap v-neck lines that the band runs all the way to the back neckline. What you want to do is join by the shoulder, measure around your v-neck line what you have, cut a band longer than what you measured, and then join the band from the v-neck point in front on one side, run the band all the way to the back, and then come back again to the v-neck point of the other side. It's still the same thing, okay? Thank you guys for watching. Hope you learned something today. Please do subscribe, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye.